Welcome to the cottage. Let's do your live reading with the Golden Girls Tarot deck, huh? Aquarius, let's see what's up. Here's how the reading is going to go. First, we will do a quick vibe check to see how you're doing. Then we will see what things you might be challenged with in matters of the heart, Aquarius. And then after that, we are going to read to see how that's going to go. Then we'll see what new things are coming in, and then we will look at each individual zodiac sign to see how you guys are vibing in a situation. So with that being said, let me get us set up real quick. I just realized that I need to do that, so sorry about that, Aquarius gang. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Melissa. How are you? How are you doing? Let's share this to my community page real quick. All right, yes, please hit that like button if you haven't done that, okay? We're getting ready. We're getting ready. All right, won't be but just a minute, Aquarius, all right? But anyway, so here's what we're going to do, Aquarius. After that, we'll read for each individual zodiac sign, see how they're coming towards you or not, right? And then we will pull some romance oracles for you. Hello, Ruby Red. How are you doing? I don't know. The energies are so strange today, Melissa. Is it weird or is it just me? I mean, I'm really struggling today, and I'm working. I'm doing my energy work, but it's requiring some work for me to stay on top of it today. Hello, Jess Lee. How are you doing? How are y'all doing? All right, so Aquarius, without further ado, let's get on and throw some cards on the table and spill some tea. Hey, Charlene, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with you in general? This may have to do with a job. This may be with a friend. You know, could be romance. We're just going to pull a quick for you, see what we can get for you. Before we get into matters of the heart in specific, okay? All right, Aquarius, what's going on? Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with you? Y'all are going through something? Well, let's see if we can help, right? Let's see. All right, Seven of Wands is in reverse. Womp, womp, womp. The Nine of Cups. That's good. The Hanging Man, okay. Huh, you know, you're okay with this. I'll tell you that. You're okay with this. You're vibing fine. Nine of Cups is here. The Hanging Man is here. You're fine. You're patient. I think something is not moving along and you're okay with that. Or you're giving up on something and you're okay with that. Whatever this is, it's not rattled your cage, Aquarius. I can tell you that. Whether this is that you're giving up on something, you're not giving to something, you're ignoring a situation, or you feel like something has just lost its steam. One or all of those things, but the good news is you're vibing. You're okay. You're actually fine. And I don't know that I don't have the Tower card, but it's kind of like, you know, if there is a tower falling, and I don't really see that to that degree, but if there is a tower falling, you're sitting back and going, okay, I'm going to let it fall because it's divine intervention. I know divine got me. I'm going to be fine. I'm patient. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm seeing this from all angles. I'm vibing regardless. I know I'm fine regardless, whether I'm with someone or not, whether this job works out or not. There will be another one, whether this friendship works out or not. I hope it does, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. This is your vibe right here. This is the very center of the three cards that came out. So it's like you're okay to let this one go if that's what it requires. You're okay. I think Aquarius, whoever I'm reading for, has figured out that when you work on yourself and you raise your vibe, there are things that will naturally fall away that you are no longer energetically aligned with. And you understand, this is probably not your first rodeo in that dynamic for you to be vibing as well as you are with whatever is going on here. Can I just give some props to you, you know, give you some creds for the way that you're handling this? I gotta say, whoever the Aquarius is, or the Aquarians, I should say, that I'm reading for, you have your proverbial shit together in the best of ways. You're fine. You're happy. You got it going on the inside. You know, regardless, you're going to be okay. You know you're going to land on your feet, don't you, Aquarius? Yep, you do. And you will, because you do, because you know you will. That's how that rolls. I've pulled fire and water, and I have pulled Pisces, but really it doesn't matter so much about that. But let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's see what's going on in your love life. That may have been romance. It certainly could be job, family, career, friendship, whatever. I think you're just vibing and you're letting the chips fall where they may. That's what I'm getting from that. That's what I'm getting from that. No sweat. I got this. I'm good. I'm good. I'm vibing. Things that are supposed to stay will stay. And things that are supposed to fall will fall. And the Aquarian I just read for completely gets that. That's the way you're vibing. Good for you. All right, Aquarius, let's get down into the romance and see what's going on in your romantic world these days, Aquarius. You got any challenges going on? What's up? What's up, Aquarius? And how are you handling that, right? Is this the same or is this something different? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get some tea. Let's get some tea. We got some Six of Pentacles. We got 6 Pentacles here. We got a Hermit card. It's all right. That's not, I like the Hermit card personally. 2 of Wands here. You about to make some kind of decision, or somebody is. Oh, 7 of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, okay. I got you. All right, 2 of Cups in reverse. There is a decision here on the board. Y'all, we got 2 2s here. Knight of Cups. 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and the Devil in reverse. That's what you're worried about. And I don't blame you. You want to avoid that one. And I don't blame you. You've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. And yeah, okay, I see what's going on. So let's talk about it. For some of you, this is a choice between 2 people. For some of you, this is a choice between going down a path with a person or staying single. So take what resonates, okay? I think this is you in decision mode. Not indecision, but like you are in a place where it is you you're in a situation where you're going to make a choice here, okay? It may be whether to go down this path romantically and be single, or you literally have 2 romantic options, okay? So, and I think for a lot of you, this is options. We got the 7 of Cups here, okay? Aquarius, your problem is you're spoiled for choice, but that's not a bad problem either. So let's talk about it. The Hermit card is here. You know you've been spending a lot of time in meditation, doing your energy work, trusting the divine. You know, in most decks, the Hermit is pictured with a lantern. And that light coming out from the it's generally a male, but not always, and it's a female here, of course, which is the Golden Girls. I'm going to show you this picture in a minute. But he's carrying a lantern. He is in the dark, and the lantern is lighting the way. And the symbolism there, for those of you who haven't heard me say this, or you don't read or whatever, the symbolism is that light is literally divine light guiding the person while they're in solitude, spending time in meditation, prayer, and that sort of thing. Rose has a flashlight, but the concept is still the same. Okay, she's walking, it's dark, she is in solitude, but the divine light is guiding her. So the imagery is a little bit different, but it is the same idea as far as, you know. So the Hermit in Upright is a great card. It's a high vibrational card, and I think this is really where you're spending a good amount of time. I don't think you're overly being in hermit mode. That's not what I'm saying. But I think you're not backing away from your time that you need to be spending in solitude. I think you're using your intuition to know, because look, different times in our lives require heavier times than others. And that's okay. That's normal. That's normal, right? But I don't think you're sweating that at all. You're vibing here still with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? But you're at this crossroads, so let's talk about this 2 of Wands here. You know, you see that you've got something with some potential. You know that you do, and you're kind of like, do I go down? Am I ready to go down this path or not? the Two of Wands, the advice in that card is to trust your intuition. Well, that shouldn't be a problem for those of you that I'm reading for that are spending time with the divine. You know what you're going to do. You already know which one is viable and which one is not, don't you, Aquarius? You don't need tarot except to confirm what you already know. And you know what? That's how tarot should be. You know, if this story does not resonate when I read it, one of two things is true. Either it's not your story, because not every Aquarius is having the same same experience, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. We're cool. People who have been watching tarot, you understand that not every Aquarius is having the same experience. The second possibility is you are out of contact with your intuition and you have no idea what's going on, and it really is your story. Okay, so, but whoever I'm reading for, the energy today that I have picked up on, and I like reading for these kind of people, when I am lucky enough as a reader to pick up on somebody who has their proverbial energetic shit together, it is fun to read for you. So whoever you are, Aquarius, that I'm reading for, thank you a billion for coming into my chat area or watching me after the fact and allowing me to pick up on your beautiful energy. So this tells you, trust your intuition. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly where you're going, and you know when. You got it, okay? So this is incredible energy here that I'm picking up. Now, let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Do I think that you're spoiled for choice? Yes, I do, but in a good way, okay? But I think, quite honestly, the majority of you, I think you've got multiple options. But you know, I want to show you Rose's face. Rose is the one that's on this, okay? You see, not all of these options are giving her a big fat smile, right? And I'm going to tell you, the meaning of this card has to do with being overwhelmed. In this case, it's not because you don't know what to do. I think that you're sitting back and going, the unmitigated gall of this person to think that that they could come at me with this kind of horse shit and that I would entertain it. No, I've worked too hard. I've worked too hard. Don't come at me with this half-assed stuff. Don't. Do you think that I don't listen to my intuition? Do you think that I don't see? Look here, Bud Rowe, or Sally Sue, or Bobby Sue, or whoever the hell this is. I don't care if it's a rock. We're not getting any gender here. Y'all know that. But look at here. You're like this. Let me tell you something. And this is air energy, Queen of Swords. She's in reverse. She's in her head, on her head. But listen to me. And sometimes she comes in her head because she ignores intuition. That's not where you are. Listen to me. And sometimes it's because she's mad. This person thinks that you can't see. And I don't know about I don't have past energy. But I think for a lot of you, this is past energy that we're dissecting the yucky. We've got something good on the table, and I'm going to get to that. But you know, Auntie Karen saves the best for last a lot of times. And I have. We'll talk about that in a minute. But look at here. You're like, this person has not given up on you. They still got dogs in this hunt, whether you know it or not. If you think they moved on, think again. They're going to pop up like that clown in the Jack in the Box that Cindy G talked about a while back. Okay. That being said, you know that if you were to go down this path again, it would put you back on your head, take you out of your power. It would be ignoring your better judgment, ignoring your intuition, because they've not changed. They're still not emotionally mature. It's still a waste of your time. They're still not healed from the past. There's still drama. There's still stress. There's still a big fat dumpster fire right here. So this is why Rose has this scowl on her face, because she's like, do you really think that I am that girl or that boy? I don't care if you're a male or a female here, okay? Do you really think that I am blind to this? Do you? I used to be. Guess what? I am not that girl anymore. I healed my shit. Oh, yes, I did. And you may try to hide this shit from me, but you know what? I used to be your cherry pie, but guess what? No more. No. My kitchen's a lot hotter now. You're welcome to come sit on my porch and talk to me, but understand this. I have raised it to the second floor. The vibration just went up. So if you ask me what's what's up, the answer is going to be my frequency. That's what that's about. So, what do we have over here? I told you, didn't I tell you? I told you there's two people here. Now, let me tell you something that you need to understand. When you are standing right here, you may not realize that there are two people you are choosing from. Sometimes when what you see, okay, now intuitively, because you're so damned intuitive, you may know this already, but this may confirm. But hear me out. What you may see with your eyes is that you are choosing between going back with this person, because I think for the most of you this is a past person, and staying single. I think that is the immediate decision that you are faced with. And the reason I say that, Aquarius, I think intuitively you know there's more to the story. And I'm fixing to tell you that there is. You're not literally choosing between Susie and Sally or John and Joe. No. Right now, you're choosing between Susie and staying single or John and staying single. But what you also know is this is a test right here. And the universe is presenting this to see if you're going to go back and be stupid again and have to redo all of this work that you did to heal yourself, right? But when you make this choice, it is my belief that that's how it's going to look. But intuitively, you're seeing things from this eye right here. So even though with this eye, that's how it looks, intuitively, you know that this one is coming. Yep, you sure do. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what I see for you, Aquarius. That's what I see. So when you're standing here making this decision, you may not see this Knight of Cups with these eyes, but understand that if you'll open this eye, and for many of you it is open, okay? Or at least you can feel it in your heart, right? I mean, we don't live, seeing with the third eye is a lot different. But understand this. It's there. And I think if whoever I am reading for, what I am saying to you is none of this is a surprise. This is confirming what you already know. If any of this seems a total surprise to you, this is not your story. This is the story of someone who regularly does energy work and already knows intuitively everything that I am saying, and this is nothing but a confirmation. But this one right here is coming in with equal give and take. May start out as a friendship, but let me tell you something. This is the heart's true home. It's the knight in shining armor, the tarot deck, and this one knows what they want. I love it. I love it for you. I think you've pulled every single zodiac sign here in the minor arcana. You've pulled Capricorn. You've pulled Virgo as well in the majors. Beautiful story for you. I'm not going to predict on it. We already know. I mean, I think I have predicted, because I think the Aquariuses that I read for, I don't think they're going to stand at this crossroads long. You know, you'll be nice about it. You'll be high vibrational. You'll be kind. You'll accept any apologies and, you know, clear the air. But, you know, you'll be like, okay, we forgive each other. You go your way and I'll go mine. All the best. And you'll really mean it. You'll really mean it. You're in that place vibrationally. And that's why the Knight of Cups is coming. That's why. That's why. It's just that simple. So I've already predicted, in a sense. I feel like I mean, do I need to predict on that? Do we have any question? Right? I am safe from the tornadoes. So let's see what we can find out about new things coming towards you, Aquarius. Let's see what else we can find out. Powerful reading, Aquarius. I have chills. Whoever that was for, I am sending you a virtual thank you note, because I don't get readings like that all the time. Those are the fun ones. So thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Let's see if anything else is new coming towards you. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have any near me, Dan, but they were more up Tennessee-ish. But Cindy G is okay too. You know, she's in Tennessee, but I did check in with her, so I thought so too. Thank you, Melissa. I thought this was a beautiful message, Ruby Red. That one was fun. I promise you, as a tarot reader, it is so refreshing. It is like fresh air across the face to read energy like that, because it's rare. I'm just gonna shoot straight with you. It's rare. It's rare. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. You know, a lot of readers, myself included, Tyler, Cindy, we've been getting the return of the ex. And, you know, it's the holidays and tends to happen. So that's been coming a lot out in a lot of our readings. Some of these exes have changed, others have not. It's going to require intuitive decision making. You're going to have to really see from that third eye, right? So thank you, Melissa. Thank you for that. So let's take a look at new things coming towards you here in the next, I don't know, couple of weeks, right? Anything coming in the next couple of weeks? Let's take a look. Stacy, I wouldn't know without pulling cards, honey. I wouldn't know. I'm not going to do that here. But, okay, so let's take a look. All right. So let's take a look. There's that Two of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands again. How many times did y'all see me shuffle these cards? Look here. You know what the celebration's about, don't you? I can't even. You know what you're celebrating, don't you? You're celebrating a decision well made. That's what that's about. Why? Because this Two of Cups coming out in reverse. It's coming. Your decision's coming. But look at here. Has this person learned their lessons? Not when the Page of Pentacles comes up in the reverse. I have 78 tarot cards that could come up in 156 different ways. There is one of those 156 ways that specifically means I have not learned a damn thing. And it is when the Page of Pentacles comes up in reverse, people. I am still a rule breaker. I am still a commitment phobe. I am still rebellious. I don't listen. I go against the grain. I don't follow the divine. That's what that's about. And then guess what came out? A celebration of a decision well made. I can't make this. Look at the bottom of the deck. Look at the bottom of the deck. It was in the upright looking at me just like that. This tells it all. Here's your Ten of Cups right here. Here it is, baby. Get on with your bad self. Write a book and publish it. It'll hit the bestseller list. I can guarantee you that. This is how it's done. If anybody wants to know how it's done, this is the reading. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. We've got water here. We've got fire and earth, and then we have Taurus. So there you go. Could be any sign, right? We don't care about signs, right? Look at the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Look at you leaving it to fate, luck, and destiny. I'm putting this in the hands of divine. I know it's coming in divine timing. I ain't worried about it. I got my shit together. It just keeps going on and on. I've stopped competing for people that don't have my attention. Look at the options. Here it is again. The bottom of the deck is crazy. I never read off the bottom of the deck, but it's sitting here looking at me. I can't ignore it. It's looking at me for a reason. It is. Hey, Tattoo Twin. Oh my God, it was a powerful reading, Tattoo Twin. Incredible, incredible energy. Whoever I picked up on the last Aquarius reading that I did, that you were in the chat, Tattoo Twin, it's the same energy. It's the same energy that I picked up on the last time. I'm telling you, this is a high vibing Aquarius that's got their proverbial shit together. All right, let's look at each of the zodiac signs. I know this is lengthy, but this was a beautiful reading, so thank you for that. Hey, Fernando, how are you? How are you doing? Keita, how are you doing? All right. Hey, Eileen, how are you? Good to see everybody. All right. See, there you go, Melissa. Mine told me to write a book, too. I'm like, I wrote like 10 pages, and then I stopped. Gemini brain, right? So, I thought that, Tattoo Twin. I didn't think about it when here. I didn't know. I mean, I think I have picked up on several of y'all. I really do. I got some Aquariuses that are they're pretty fun to read for. All right. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries does not want this to end. And they feel like they're in limbo about it. I feel like they're in limbo, like they have more questions than answers. They're trying to look at things from all angles, but they ain't giving up on this just yet. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feels like a judgment call needs to be made. This may be fighting a losing battle. If you are dealing with a Gemini, this is over. Death card, Four of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's exhausted and needs to take a break, but has still kind of got some energetic ties to this thing. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer, there could be obsession or addiction here and resistance. Okay, there could be some sort of addiction or obsession with instead of love. I don't have emotion there. I've got obsession. All right, if you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo I'm going to tell you, the Leo is not really taking action. They are really just leaving this into the hands of the divine and just letting the wheel turn like it wants to. They're just going to let the chips fall where they may. I don't think this person is going to actively do anything or resist anything. I think they're kind of gonna just chill and see what happens. If that makes sense. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's controlling energy here. This person may be juggling you with another person too. But there's somebody that's pretty verbally abusive, if not worse, with the Virgo energy. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels like some toxicity has come out, or maybe it has come out to you and you know about it. Thank you, Ruby Red, thank you for that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio would like a comeback around, but they're not telling you. The Scorpio would like a comeback around, but they're not going to reach out for it. Actually, that makes sense. Did I say that? If you are dealing with a Sag, the Sag is walking away from this. They feel like they're better off by themselves. You guys are not a match. Point blank, period. They may feel like they're better than you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn wants to come back around. They think they love you. They think they love you. That ain't even the right words to that song, and it goes back before my time, I know. But it's past energy here. They want to come back around. This Capricorn does. They feel like they're going to make a love offer. Heads up, this may be one of your intuitive calls, right? Aquarius. If you are dealing with another Aquarius, the Aquarius wants to be fair about this. They're going to be honest with you. I believe they do not want anything long term. But I don't think they're trying to be unfair about it or be dishonest about it. I think they're trying to be open about it and fair with you. With the Six of Pentacles here in the upright, okay? If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is a player and a waste of time. Point blank, period. Let's pull some romance oracles for you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I thought it was David Cassidy. Y'all probably don't even know who that is, right? Ruby Red. I think I love you. I think I love you, right? All right. This was a freaking beautiful, powerful reading. Look at here. Those come out. What is it? Those come out. God, what kind of grammar is that? Give somebody a chance. Whoever's coming in, the Knight of Cups that we've read for you, Aquarius, is probably going to be a different type than you're used to. But isn't it always the way whenever people have these lasting relationships, it comes about like from a direction you're not expecting, and it's like they look different or talk different or have different interests than you're used to hanging out with, and that's always the best way. Finances and career may be being affected in your romantic world too. I don't know. Maybe that's for some of you. What is this? Forgiving and learning, staying on top of your shadow work. Don't back away from it. It's so, so important. So, so important. Past life relationship here. You're going to feel like whoever this Knight of Cups is that's coming in new, it's new this lifetime, but you're going to feel like you know them. It's new this lifetime, but you're going to say, God, it feels like I've known you forever. And you kind of have. Let go of control issues. Let the chips fall where they may. Whoever I read for, I ain't got to tell you that. That's just confirming what you already know. I ain't got to tell you this either. Pay attention to the red flags. You know them better than I do. You don't need me, right? Except to just confirm what you already know. That's the Aquarius that I just read for. That's how the tarot works for whoever I just read for. All it does is confirm what you already feel. So with that being said, Aquarius, gracious thank you to all of you for tuning in. I'm going to do probably an all signs in a little while, maybe in a couple of hours or something. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you again, Ruby Red, for that generous super chat. You're amazing. All of you are. I love you all so, so much. Love and light.